If you choose a false way to worship God, it'll not be long before you're worshiping a false God. If you choose a false way to worship the true and living God, it'll not be long before you're found worshiping a false God. This is what Israel did. We just want to change the way that we worship. We want to change it to such a way that it gratifies the flesh. This golden image, I'm sure, was beautiful to look upon. We just need something to make it more appealing to worship Jehovah. That's all we're doing. But notice where it lapses into. They actually go to worship now Baal Peor, a false god. Many cry for change within the church when it comes to worship. But they that worship God must worship Him in spirit and in truth, guided by the regulative principle, that which is set down in the Word of God. This is how we worship God. I tell you, you're not here to please your flesh. Worship is not for you as such. Worship is for God. It's God's is worshipped in this house and will always be worshipped in this house. May we do it biblically. The practice of giving honor and worship to the creature rather than the Creator is a sin that even some of the godliest Christians can be guilty of. Idolatry, the sin of idolatry. We can idolize our homes. We can idolize our families. We can idolize the ministry, our possessions, our wealth, our self, our business. We can idolize our holidays and our ease. We could idolize many things, but whether our idolatry is committed openly or secretly, it matters not. And whether our idol sits in the car driveway or whether the idol is in our hearts, it matters not. It is a sin that we must guard against, and the best way to guard against idolatry is giving ourselves undividedly to God. By giving our undivided loyalty to God. If there's some idol in this heart of today, may I be willing to say, as the hymn writer said, the dearest idol I have known, whate'er that idol be, help me to tear it from thy throne and worship only thee, the sin of idolatry.